Welcome to the FSDB Senior Award Ceremony. The program will start in 5 minutes. Welcome to the FSDB Senior Award Ceremony. The program will start in 4 minutes. Welcome to the FSDB Senior Award Ceremony. The program will start in 3 minutes. Welcome to the FSDB Senior Award Ceremony. The program will start in 2 minutes. Welcome to the Florida School for the Deaf and the Blind. The program will start in 1 minute. FSDB President, Dr. Jean Glidden Prickett.
Good evening and welcome to the Senior Awards Ceremony for the graduating classes of 2020. I am Dr. Jean Prickett, the President of FSDB. One of the very best times of the year is when we can recognize our graduating seniors who have really gone above and beyond in their achievement. The Senior Awards Ceremony gives us that opportunity, and we welcome you to celebrate their successes with us now.
Alpha Delta Kappa Scholarship, presented by Carol Bogue, Principal of the Blind Department.
Good evening. My name is Carol Bogue, and I am the Principal in the Blind Department. I will be presenting the Alpha Delta Kappa Scholarship this evening. Alpha Delta Kappa is an honorary association for women educators. They award a competitive scholarship of $1,000 based on academic record and extracurricular activities. On behalf of Alpha Delta Kappa, I am pleased and proud to announce the recipient of this year's scholarship is Meliora Hatcher.
A senior photo of Meliora Hatcher that says congratulations.
Meliora Hatcher is from Jacksonville. She is a blind high school co-valedictorian, an honor graduate, and a National Honor Society member. Meliora has earned 21 college credits through her dual enrollment at St. John's River State College. One of her proudest moments was winning Go Ball at the 2019 USABA National Go Ball Championship on behalf of her FSDB team. She served as class president for 4 years and student representative for the School Advisory Council. Meliora was homecoming princess, and she tutored for elementary students. Her volunteer efforts included work with the Jacksonville Library, the Museum of Contemporary Art, and Ronald McDonald House. Melly has been active in book club, creative writing, drama, and ski clubs, character counts, close-up, color guard, out of sight band, Skills USA, and Young Life. Meliora has been accepted at the University of Florida, where she plans to major in mathematics with a minor in secondary education. Congratulations, Meliora.
Delta Gamma Foundation Scholarship, presented by Justin Cosgrove, Assistant Principal for the Blind High School.
Good evening. I am Justin Cosgrove, the Assistant Principal for the Blind High School. I will be presenting the Delta Gamma Foundation Scholarship. Delta Gamma was established in 1873 and is a women's social fraternity with 250,000 members worldwide, with 153 collegiate chapters, 5 in Florida, and 200 alumni chapter, 2 in Northeast Florida area. In 1936, one of their members, Ruth Billows, who had been blind since birth, asked the fraternity to establish sight conservation and aid to the blind as their national philanthropy. In 1995, that mission changed to Service for Sight. They have 5 schools founded by and financially supported by Delta Gamma for children with vision impairments. Through grants from their foundation, as well as donation from their local collegiate alumni chapters, they have assisted the various lighthouse programs throughout the country, local Lions clubs, Southeastern Guide Dogs, VSA programs, and the Reading Radio program in Jacksonville. Each year, the Ponte Vedra Beaches alumni chapter of Delta Gamma presents a scholarship to a graduating FSDB senior. On behalf of the Delta Gamma alumni chapter, I am pleased to announce the recipient for this year's $500 scholarship is Veronica Hyatt.
A senior photo of Veronica Hyatt.
Veronica Hyatt is an honor graduate from Fruitland Park. Veronica is a blind high school co-valedictorian and National Honor Society member with 22 earned credits through dual enrollment at St. John's River State College. One of her proudest moments is being part of the girls' goalball team's 5th consecutive national championship. Veronica is the FSDB nominee for the St. Johns County School District's David Macaulay Mathis Student Athlete Pursuing Victory with Honor Award. At FSDB, she was active on the cheerleading, cross-country, goalball, soccer, and track teams. She also took part in the book club, close-up, Girl Scouts, ski club, Skills USA, and Young Life. Veronica has been accepted at Florida State University, where she plans to major in cellular molecular neuroscience. She is a diligent student who has high expectations when it comes to her academics. I am proud of her and proud to present this award. Congratulations, Veronica.
Epsilon Sigma Alpha Sorority Citizenship Award, presented by Carol Bogue and Angela Saunders, Principal for the Deaf Department.
The Epsilon Sigma Alpha Sorority Citizenship Award is presented to one student in the blind department and one student from the deaf department. The Epsilon Sigma Alpha sorority is committed to helping future generations achieve their goals of higher education. Annually, the ESA Foundation awards a number of scholarships to college students with diverse backgrounds and interests. Deserving applicants are judged on the criteria of character, leadership, service, financial need, and scholastic ability. On behalf of the Epsilon Sigma Alpha sorority, I am pleased to present their Citizenship Award of $100 to Colton Kimball.
A senior photo of Colton Kimball.
Colton Kimball is from St. Augustine. One of Colton's proudest accomplishments was receiving National All-American Go-Ball recognition. In addition, Colton was a valued member of our track and field team, volunteered at a local animal shelter, and was chosen as homecoming king. Colton plans to pursue a career in criminal justice at the Florida State College at Jacksonville. Congratulations, Colton.
Angela Saunders on screen.
The Deaf Department recipient of the Epsilon Sigma Alpha Sorority Citizenship Award, the $100 goes to Shyla Thomas.
A senior photo of Shyla Thomas.
Shyla is an honor graduate from Jacksonville. She cherishes being around deaf-friendly people and having great sports opportunities. She was a member of the basketball team and was actively involved in dance troupe, junior NAD, and Young Life. She also was an officer of her class. Shyla plans to major in mathematics at Gallaudet University. Congratulations, Shyla.
First Coast Civitan Club Scholarship in honor of Leo J. Farrell, presented by Justin Cosgrove and Dina Patton, Assistant Principal for the Deaf High School.
The First Coast Civitan Club is honoring Leo Farrell in his memory, former Civitan, for the outstanding support he provided to those with special needs as a Civitan. Members of the First Coast Civitan Club hold an annual fundraiser with the purpose of awarding students graduating from FSDB with a $500 scholarship issued to the institution where they will further their education. On behalf of the First Coast Civitan Club, I am proud to announce Aaliyah Ferguson as the Blind Department Scholarship recipient.
A senior photo of Aaliyah Ferguson.
Aaliyah Ferguson is from Jacksonville. Aaliyah served as class vice president and secretary, volunteered with elementary students, and took part in the dance troupe and Young Life. She has been a member of the cheerleading, goalball, soccer, and track teams, with several national goalball awards to her credit, including All-American 4 times, Most Valuable Player, and Most Outstanding Player. Aaliyah has been accepted at Florida State College at Jacksonville. Her goal is to transfer in 2 years to Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University and pursue a career in the social work field. Aaliyah is a student driven to be successful. She is a leader among her peers and has been someone I have looked toward in setting a positive example amongst the students. I am proud to present this award to her. Congratulations, Aaliyah.
Dina Patton on screen.
Hello, I'm Dina Patton, Assistant Principal for the Deaf High School. On behalf of the First Coast Civitan Club, I'm proud to announce Tyler Powell as the Deaf Department Scholarship recipient.
A senior photo of Tyler Powell.
Tyler Powell is from Ponte, Vedra, Florida. Among Tyler's most proudest memories were the many events and people he met through his dance troupe involvement. He also served as a senior class president and was a member of the junior NAD. Tyler plans to enter the workforce, preferably in the farming industry. Congratulations, Tyler.
Gainesville Lions Club Billy Waltz Youth Scholarship presented by Justin Cosgrove.
I will be presenting the Gainesville Lions Club Billy Waltz Youth Scholarship. The Lions Club International is the world's largest community service organization with over 1.4 million members across the world and is celebrating its 100th year of service. The Gainesville Lions Club has been serving the local community for over 75 years, providing eyeglasses and food for the needy, aid for seniors and the disabled, and multiple kinds of support as needed. Billy Waltz was a dedicated Lion who served and volunteered in the Gainesville community for over 28 years. It is with great pleasure that I present the Gainesville Lions Club Scholarship for $500 to Richard Beardsley in memory of Lion Billy Waltz.
A senior photo of Richard Beardsley.
Richard Beardsley is from Ocala. He participated in Bible study, drumline, Envision, and Young Life. He also worked in the middle school dormitory and volunteered as an assistant technology tutor. Richard plans to pursue an Associate of Science degree in Computer Information Technology at the College of Central Florida, and then transfer to the University of Florida for a bachelor's degree in computer science. I have known Rich since elementary school and have watched him work hard and succeed in his education at every level. I am proud to present him this award. Congratulations, Rich.
Kiwanis Club of Historic St. Augustine Award presented by Karen Colchetti, School Counselor for the Blind Department.
Hello, I'm Karen Colchetti, a school counselor with the Blind Department at FSDB and the Positive Behavior Support District Coordinator. The Kiwanis Club of Historic St. Augustine is a civic club that was found 43 years ago this month. The objects of the Kiwanis are to give primacy to human and spiritual rather than the material values of life, to encourage the living of the golden rule in all human relationships, to promote the adoption and the application of higher social, business, and professional standards, to develop by precept and example a more intelligent and serviceable citizenship, to provide through Kiwanis clubs a practical means to form enduring friendships, to render altruistic service, and to build better communities, to cooperate in creating and maintaining that sound public opinion and high idealism which make possible the increase of righteousness, justice, patriotism, and goodwill. The Kiwanis Club of Historic St. Augustine is pleased to announce the Student of the Month Award to Caitlin Deverson.
A senior photo of Caitlin Deverson.
Caitlin Deverson is from Port St. Lucie. She was a member of the Out of Sight Band and has been a consistent honor roll student. Her volunteer efforts include assisting elementary students with holiday projects and working at a summer camp for students with disabilities. Caitlin has been accepted at Indian River Community College and plans to pursue a career in music performance and production. Caitlin's teachers have wonderful things to say about her. She is a joy to work with, is very determined in her approach to learning, but at the same time has an easygoing personality. Caitlin is kind and considerate of her fellow classmates. She asks insightful questions and participates regularly in her classes. She is an awesome leader with a positive attitude and a great personality. She is a talented musician. She sings, plays the flute, piano, and guitar. She has the confidence to reach out to assist and encourage others at all times. We at FSDB are proud of Caitlin Deverson for her accomplishments and the recognition as Student of the Month by local Kiwanis Club, Historic St. Augustine. Congratulations, Caitlin.
Kiwanis Club of St. Augustine Award presented by Karen Colchetti.
Kiwanis Club of St. Augustine, Florida is a part of a global organization of volunteers dedicated to changing the world one child and one community at a time. The name Kiwanis means we trade, where we share our talents. Kiwanians are volunteers who change the world through service to children and communities. Kiwanis members help shelter the homeless, feed the hungry, mentor the disadvantaged, and care for the sick. They develop youth as leaders, build playgrounds, raise funds for pediatric research, and so much more. No problem is too big or too small. Why? Because working together, members achieve that one person cannot accomplish alone. When you give a child a chance to learn, experience, dream, and succeed, great things happen. Every year, the Kiwanis Club of St. Augustine, Florida awards scholarships to local graduating seniors, including from Florida School for the Deaf and Blind. The Kiwanis Club of St. Augustine Award is pleased to award $500 to Durlim Cota Alvarado.
A senior photo of Durlim Cote Alvarado.
Durlim is from St. Augustine, Florida. One of her proudest accomplishments is becoming the Blind High School salutatorian. Durlim is an honor graduate and a National Honor Society member. She was active in book club, clay club, out of sight band, Skills USA, and STEM club. She earned varsity letters on both the swimming and soccer team. She was also a recipient of the National School Choral Award. Her volunteer work, including Puerto Rico Hurricane Recovery Assistant, feeding Northeast Florida Food Service Bank, and middle school math tutoring. Durlim plans to pursue a major in mechanical engineering at the University of North Florida. Durlim has been enrolled at FSDB for 4 years. She has had a strong academic focus, successfully taking multiple honors classes and dual enrollment classes as well. She has a strong desire to be successful and productive in this world. Her desire is that she wants to make a difference in the world. She is resilient not only as a student, but in her life. She will do her best to be a leader in her field using her knowledge of math, science, and technology. Congratulations, Durlim, on receiving the Kiwanis Club of St. Augustine Scholarship.
Philanthropic Educational Organization Scholarship, presented by Carol Bogue.
The Philanthropic Educational Organization, or PEO, has been celebrating women, helping women reach for the stars for more than 150 years. Through membership, the PEO Sisterhood has brought together more than 500,000 women in the United States and Canada who are passionate about helping women advance through education while supporting and motivating them. The PEO Star Scholarship was established in 2009 to provide scholarships for exceptional high school senior women. The St. Augustine chapter of the PEO, Chapter DC, is proud to have nominated an outstanding young woman for this scholarship, Meliora Hatcher.
A senior photo of Meliora Hatcher.
The PEO is pleased to award Meliora a grant for $1,000. They are very proud of her and excited for her future. Congratulations, Meliora.
Ponte Vedra Women's Club Scholarship, presented by Carol Bogue.
The Ponte Vedra Women's Club was founded in 1970. The Florida School for the Deaf and the Blind was the first organization the club chose to support. In addition to supporting organizations, the Ponte Vedra Women's Club provides scholarships to graduating high school students. The scholarships are based on academic achievement, community service record, life experience, student references, and need. This year, they had many qualified candidates, and they found one candidate, Veronica Hyatt, to be outstanding.
Senior photo of Veronica Hyatt.
The Ponte Vedra Women's Club is pleased and proud to present Veronica with a $3,000 scholarship. Congratulations, Veronica.
St. Augustine Lions Club Robert McClintock Scholarship, presented by Carol Bogue and Angela Saunders.
Next, we will be presenting the Robert McClintock Scholarship on behalf of the St. Augustine Lions Club to students from both departments. One of the most well-known volunteer organizations for blind and visually impaired individuals is the Lions Club. The Lions Club also sponsors several important scholarships on behalf of college-bound youth each year. Historically, the Lions have strongly stressed the importance of community service, and they strive to improve their own communities. Providing Lions Club scholarships to local deserving youth is just one such example. I would like to present the St. Augustine Lions Club Robert McClintock Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 each to 4 of our seniors from the blind department: Meliora Hatcher.
A senior photo of Meliora Hatcher.
Brandon Rounds.
A senior photo of Brandon Rounds.
Colton Kimball.
A senior photo of Colton Kimball.
And Zelia Liebert.
A senior photo of Zelia Liebert.
Zelia is from Tampa. She took part in the book, clay, drama, outdoor, and ski clubs. She was a valued member of Close Up, Color Guard, Drumline, In Vision and Out of Sight bands, Student Council, the Girl Scouts, and Young Life. Zelia was also a member of the Go Ball and track teams, and she worked in the Cobra Coffee Shop. Zelia won Cane Quest and Braille Challenge Awards. Her volunteer service included middle school tutoring and supporting civic fundraising efforts. Zelia plans to attend Hillsborough Community College and then transfer to the University of South Florida to major in social work with a minor in music and theater. Congratulations, Zelia. Brandon Rounds is from Lake Worth. He is an honor student and was chosen as the Blind Department's Character Counts Award recipient twice in both middle and high school. Brandon was a valued member of our Go Ball and swim teams. He was also a student council representative and participated in the chess club. Brandon has earned OSHA and Safe Staff food handling certifications. He served as a volunteer at various hospitals and food banks, as well as for hurricane relief and beach cleanup. Brandon has been accepted at Palm Beach State College to pursue his goal of becoming a licensed practical nurse. Congratulations, Brandon.
Angela Saunders on screen.
I would like to present this $1,000 scholarship for 2 seniors in the deaf department. Our first recipient is Sean Myers. Sean.
A senior photo of Sean Myers.
He is an honor graduate from Largo. One of his proudest moments was when he entered FSDB in his junior year. He took part in Close-Up, CrossFit, Junior NAD, and the Yearbook Committee. He was a member of our cross-country and wrestling teams, and he worked in the athletic department after school. Sean plans to return to FSDB in the fall for continuing education. He is considering exercise and nutrition science as a major at the Rochester Institute for Technology, and that would lead to his goal of owning a business to help people stay healthy. Congratulations, Sean. The second recipient of this award is Samantha Suarez.
A senior photo of Samantha Suarez.
Samantha is an honor graduate from Jacksonville. One of Samantha's proudest moments was going to the prom with and supporting her best friend. It was her first time. She was involved in book club, dance troupe, Junior NAD, and Young Life. She also served as her class historian for 4 years. She was a member of the basketball, track and field, and volleyball teams. Samantha was accepted at the Rochester Institute for Technology and plans to major in engineering technology. Her goal is to set up her own business. Congratulations, Samantha.
Young Life of St. Johns County Award, presented by Don Lohr and Lindsay Stork.
Hi, I'm Don Lohr with Young Life here at FSDB. Young Life is an 80-year-old youth outreach ministry with over 15 years of service to kids at FSDB. Young Life volunteers organize events for middle and high school students in both the blind and deaf departments each week here on campus. Over 100 students each week participate in our Young Life programs. We also take students to Young Life winter and summer camps every year. Each year, Young Life is proud to participate in the Senior Awards ceremony. The criteria used in selecting the recipient for our awards was the involvement in our Young Life programs over the years, their faith and spiritual growth, their character, attitude, and how they positively impact their peers, staff, family, and the world. This year's recipient will receive an awesome Young Life backpack, perfect for their college campus, as well as a $200 cash award. I must say that the blind department class of 2020 is an amazing group of people. Almost all of the seniors in the blind department have participated in Young Life at some point during middle or high school. The senior that was selected for this year's Young Life Achievement Award for the blind department is Veronica Hyatt.
A senior photo of Veronica Hyatt.
Veronica Hyatt has participated in Young Life since middle school. She never misses a weekly event. She's always engaged, excited, and willing to help in any way needed. She has experienced tremendous spiritual growth as well, and has actually served as a junior leader for our weekly middle school Young Life programs, as well as serving as a junior leader at several camps for the past years. Veronica, you have been a huge blessing to us, and we are so very proud of you. Congratulations, Veronica.
Lindsay Stork on screen.
Hi, my name is Lindsay Stork, and I am a leader with Young Life's Deaf Department. I've been involved with Young Life for the past 3 years, and This year, I have the privilege of giving an award to our senior. And this student joined our club back in 6th grade and has been faithfully attending ever since. She has come on several camp trips with us, and each year since I joined, I have seen her challenging her faith in many different ways. She's not involved in only Young Life, but also with many sports. She has a good, strong work ethic and cares deeply about her grades, her friends, and her amazing family. We Young Life leaders are proud of you for never giving up. And the Deaf Department Senior for this year's Young Life Achievement Award, we are proud to announce is Samantha Schwartz.
A senior photo of Samantha Suarez.
Congratulations, Samantha.
American Youth Character Award, presented by Justin Cosgrove and Dina Patton. Dina Patton on screen.
The American Youth Character Award is an honor given to a student who consistently demonstrates the 6 pillars of character. This $400 award goes to a senior who shows the character traits, trustworthiness, respect, responsibility, fairness, caring, and citizenship. The Deaf Department senior recipient for this year's American Youth Character Award is Zenling Martinez.
A senior photo of Zenling Martinez.
Zenling Martinez is from Jacksonville, Florida. Zenling cherishes the support and encouragement she's received from her teachers, crediting them with her success. She was a member of the volleyball team, student manager for the cross country and track teams, officer of her class, and involved with the yearbook committee. Zenling plans to return to FSDB in the fall for continuing education and then attend the Rochester Institute of Technology to major in either education or social sciences. Her goal is to become either a nurse or a high school reading teacher. Congratulations, Zenling.
Justin Cosgrove on screen.
The Blind Department senior recipient for this year's American Youth Character Award is Brandon Rounds.
A senior photo of Brandon Rounds.
Brandon Rounds is the epitome of character. He cares about his education, making sure he meets his expectations, and cares about others. He was recognized for his character in middle school and has earned this award as a senior. Congratulations, Brandon.
Florida Council of the Blind Scholarships, presented by Justin Cosgrove.
The next 3 awards are from the Florida Council for the Blind, FCB, which was established in 1953. It is the largest self-advocacy and support group of its kind in Florida. The primary goals for FCB are to encourage independence and enhance quality for life for individuals who are blind or visually impaired. The FCB Scholarship Program consists of awards totaling $4,000 that are offered to outstanding Florida students who are enrolled in academic education and professional or technical training beyond the high school level. This year's recipient of the Florida Council of the Blind Mobility Award for $250 is awarded to Gracie Helton.
A senior photo of Gracie Helton.
Gracie Helton is from Elkton. Gracie cherishes the support she received from her assistant principal, whose dedication she appreciates. She earned Safe Staff Food Handler certification through her involvement in the Cobra Corner. She also worked in the Cobra Coffee Shop. She served as a kindergarten teacher's assistant as part of her parenting class. Gracie's career goal is to become a massage therapist. She plans to attend the Alpha School of Massage Therapy. I've been Gracie's assistant principal for the past 5 years, and I've seen her confidence and mobility skills grow every year. She is truly deserving of this award. Congratulations, Gracie. The second award is the Florida Council of the Blind Bobby Probst Scholarship. This award is given to a student who demonstrates leadership skills and academic proficiency and must have at least a 3.0 grade point average. This year's scholarship of $500 is awarded to Brandon Rounds.
A senior photo of Brandon Rounds.
Brandon Rounds is a respectful and conscientious young man. He has shown responsibility in his academics, and I am proud to present this award to Brandon. Congratulations, Brandon. The third award from the Florida Council of the Blind is the Timothy Turpin Scholarship. This is offered to a high school student exhibiting leadership skills and academic proficiency, and who is planning to attend college, university, or technical institute full-time. This year's scholarship of $1,000 is awarded to Meliora Hatcher.
A senior photo of Meliora Hatcher.
Meliora Hatcher is a model student. She works hard at everything she does and is a natural leader. I have no doubt that she will be successful in all of her endeavors. I am proud to present this award to her. Congratulations, Meliora.
Visual Aid Volunteers of Florida Scholarship, presented by Carol Bogue.
The Visual Aid Volunteers of Florida provide reading and instructional materials in tactile or auditory format to individuals in Florida who are blind or visually impaired. Each year, they offer scholarships to Florida students with visual impairments. This year, VAVF has awarded scholarships to 3 of our students. The first recipient of the $1,000 Visual Aid Volunteer Scholarship is Fahad Amjad.
A senior photo of Fahad Amjad.
Fahad Amjad is from St. John's. He was a member of Close Up, the Ski Club, and the track and field team. Fahad was also a chosen member of the homecoming court. He won 2nd place in this year's Regional Braille Challenge competition as well. Fahad plans to attend Tallahassee College and pursue a career in sales. Congratulations, Fahad. The second recipient of the $1,500 Visual Aid Volunteer Scholarship is Zelia Liebert.
A senior photo of Zelia Liebert.
Congratulations, Zelia. The third recipient of the $2,000 Visual Aid Volunteer Scholarship is Meliora Hatcher.
A senior photo of Meliora Hatcher.
Congratulations, Meliora.
Association of Former Students and Friends of the School for the Blind Award, presented by Carol Bogue.
It is my pleasure to present an award on behalf of our wonderful Alumni Association. The Association of Former Students and Friends of the School for the Blind. Our alumni remain very involved in our school and fund opportunities for our students. It is our sincere hope that all of our graduates consider joining our wonderful Alumni Association. I am proud to announce that this year's Alumni Scholarship Award of $100 goes to Javon Marcel.
A senior photo of Javon Marcel.
Javon Marcel is from Boynton Beach. While at FSDB, he participated in book club and Young Life and was a valued member of the track and field team. His volunteer efforts included work at the Blind Media Center and assisting students with campus mobility. Javon also won the High School Technology Award. He has been accepted at Palm Beach State College, where he plans to major in forensic technology. He hopes to have a career with the FBI someday. Congratulations, Javon.
Florida School for the Deaf Alumni Association Scholarship, presented by Jacqueline Lally.
Good evening. I'm Jacqueline Lally, and I will be presenting 2 scholarships for $500 each on behalf of the Florida School for the Deaf Alumni Association. I'm a proud alumni of FSDB myself. This scholarship is given to students who have met the following criteria. Students must have a GPA of 2.5 or higher. Students must have at least 40 hours of community service. And we really value community service. Students must have taken at least 2 courses in career and technical education in the same field. And students must be highly recommended by their community, school, and career programs. The first recipient of the FSDAA scholarship is awarded to Samantha Suarez. Congratulations.
A senior photo of Samantha Suarez.
Congratulations, Samantha. We're very proud of you. The second recipient of the FSDAA scholarship is Briera Warren.
A senior photo of Briera Warren.
Briera is an honor graduate from Crescent City, Florida. She is also the Deaf High School valedictorian and is also the Best and Brightest Scholarship recipient. She has already earned her Associate of Arts degree through dual enrollment at St. John's River State College here in St. Augustine. One of her proudest moments was being selected Sunshine State Scholar during her junior year, representing FSDB. Briera is involved in athletics. She served as the captain of the volleyball team and a member of the cheerleading team. She was also involved in academic bowl, book club, and the dance troupe. She also served as class president for 3 years, worked as a recreation program assistant after school, and she was chosen as homecoming queen during her senior year. Briera plans to pursue a 4-year combined bachelor's and master's degree in a field that involves helping and educating people. Congratulations, Briera.
FSDB Blind Department Outstanding Cooperation Award, presented by Karen Colquetti.
I'm here to present the FSDB Blind Department Outstanding Cooperation Award. This award goes to Aliana Cutrone.
A senior photo of Aliana Cutrone.
Aliana Cutrone is from Jacksonville. Aliana is proud of her forthcoming graduation, and she cherishes the time spent with friends. She served as 6th grade teacher's assistant as part of her work experience class, as her goal is to pursue a career in childcare with young students. She was also active in chorus and worked in the Cobra coffee shop. Aliana plans to return to FSDB in the fall for the continuing education program. Aliana has been a student here at FSDB since early elementary school. She has come such an incredibly long way from her first day in kindergarten. She has been one of the most cooperative and dedicated students that this teacher has ever worked with. Her diligent spirit is endearing. Her desire to learn and do her best consistently shines throughout the academic day. She is respectful to students and peers. Her communication with others is kind and considerate. Aliana has also become a respected leader in chorus. She shows determination, perseverance. She commanded the floor naturally as she led the warm-ups for chorus. She received accolades from her peers for this endeavor. She has such a free, fun-loving spirit that is contagious, such a sweet soul. Congratulations, Aliana, on being awarded the FSDB Blind Department's Outstanding Cooperation Award. Yay, Aliana!
FSDB Education Association Merit Award, presented by Brent Bechtold and April Wallace.
Hello, I'm Brent Bechtold. I'm a reading specialist here in the Deaf High School. I'm also the current president of the FSDB Education Association, representing the 126 teachers and specialists here on campus. We're thrilled to provide 2 merit awards for $250 each today. First, from the Deaf Department, Samantha Suarez.
A senior photo of Samantha Suarez.
Samantha's teachers and specialists recognize her as a passionate and hard worker who's always earning excellent grades in all of her courses, but also for her leadership and for being a role model for her peers. She's been a strong member of the Junior NAD and is the current vice president. She's always thinking of great ideas for Junior NAD and also for when she served on our School Advisory Council, our SAC, this year for Deaf High School. She's been class historian for the past 4 years also. Samantha is not only excelling in academics and keeps a professional drive in everything she does, but also, maybe more importantly, she's a really kind person. Other members have recognized her as a very sweet student who wants to help her peers all the time. She dreams big. She's accepted at RIT and plans to major in engineering technology. Her goal is to set up her own business. And with 2 dual enrollment courses she's already taken, she's already proven that she can be successful in college. We wish you all the best for your future and can't wait to see your amazing accomplishments. Congratulations, Sam.
Hi, my name is April Wallace. I am the elementary Braille specialist here at FSDB. Today, I'm here in another role representing the FSDB Education Association as the Vice President of Membership. Every year, we give a graduating senior from each department a merit award. This year, for the Blind Department, we would like to give this award to Meliora Hatcher.
A senior photo of Meliora Hatcher.
Our teachers and staff have watched Melly bloom over the years and state that she is a calm voice of reason and an exemplary student. I myself was honored to have Melly as a student when she was in the 5th grade. I know that she leads by example. She is hardworking, kind, and extremely supportive of her classmates. Melly, I want to wish you the best of luck as you pursue a mathematics degree at University of Florida. We hope this award will help you achieve future leadership opportunities, and we look forward to seeing all you accomplish in the future. Congratulations.
Dr. Robert Gates Scholarship, presented by Karen Colchetti.
Dr. Robert Gates was a man who left a great legacy at the Florida School for the Deaf and the Blind. He retired from FSDB after 16 years of service. Before Dr. Gates arrived at FSDB, he earned a number of degrees focusing on deaf education and leadership, including his Doctorate of Philosophy degree in Special Education and Rehabilitation from the University of Pittsburgh. He not only made a great impact on our FSDB students, he held teaching and administrative positions at over 6 schools for the deaf across the United States. Dr. Gates moved to the Florida School for the Deaf and Blind as Career and Vocational Assistant Principal in 1985 and retired in 2001. His dedication to the deaf community is evidenced by his service to several community organizations, such as the Gallaudet Model Secondary School Advisory Board and the president of the Board of Directors of Social Services for the Hearing Impaired in Flint, Michigan. I had the honor of working with Dr. Gates. He had a very strong desire for our deaf and hard of hearing students to be successful in their lives. He had a strong desire for students to graduate from FSDB ready for further education and employment for each student to follow their own passion towards their individual career goals. This year's recipient of the Dr. Robert R. Gates Scholarship in the amount of $500 goes to Jason Castillo.
A senior photo of Jason Castillo.
Jason Castillo is from Orlando. He served as an officer for his class and worked in D&B Designs after school. He also took pride in his cooking skills. Jason plans to return to FSDB in the fall for continuing education. His goal is to work at Publix. Congratulations, Jason Luis Castillo. Many a staff member contributed to the writing of this presentation. Jason has worked hard in his academic subjects. He has learned so much this year, especially in this last quarter in relationship to technology with distance learning. He has overcome challenges and obstacles with technology. He made sure all of his assignments were turned in. He really cares about his grades and is a conscientious learner. Jason has a great personality. He is kind and humorous. He has matured as a young man so much in this past year and has shown what a hard worker he is. Jason has taken a variety of career education classes, from horticulture plant nursery operations to culinary arts to career experience classes. He's fun-loving and has a strong work focus. He has worked in the FSDB print shop, the Dragon's Lair, at FSDB D&B Designs, and doing FSDB recycling. He has a great work ethic, is positive, cooperative, responsible, and respectful. Congratulations, Jason.
Jason F. Gerard Perseverance Award, presented by Jacqueline Lally.
This award is given to honor my late brother, Jason. When I was a student at FSDB, my brother would come to campus often to visit and participate in all my events. He was always amazed and inspired by the hard-working students here at FSDB. He understood that some students here struggle with language, communication, and other barriers. However, he was highly impressed with the perseverance of the students, regardless of their situation on campus or at home. He believed in hard work. And while he never completed college himself, he learned that hard work in a good field of choice will lead to success. When I hear about a student who has overcome great struggles and still managed to complete all their studies by trying and trying again and finally achieving the goal of earning a diploma, I like to recognize them with my brother's legacy of believing in hard work. This year, I'm proud to announce the recipient of this year's Jason F. Gerard Perseverance Award and $250 to Tyler Powell.
A senior photo of Tyler Powell.
I've known Tyler since he was a freshman here at FSDB. He's come and gone from FSDB over the years in pursuit of completing his education. Sometimes unforeseen barriers contributed to his ability to continue his studies. Tyler was able to re-enroll in the fall of 2018, and I'm so proud to see him earning his diploma. I'm thrilled to give him this Perseverance Award so he can start his future career. Congratulations, Tyler.
Sherwood Hampton Tribute Award, Attitude is Everything, presented by Karen Colchetti.
The Sherwood Hampton Tribute Award, Attitude is Everything, is a monetary award of $250 each to a student in the blind department and a student in the deaf department. Sherwood Hampton was a humble, hardworking man who worked at the Florida School for the Deaf and the Blind for over 40 years. He retired, but this man of integrity has had a long-lasting impact on FSDB. Mr. Hampton began his career in the food service department. FSDB administrators were so impressed with Mr. Hampton that they sent him to an educational institute to become a teacher. Among the positions he served in were teacher, supervising teacher, director of student life, and assistant principal. He supported students, parents, staff, and stakeholders. He really believed that FSDB is family. He had an incredible attitude about work and life. He wanted students to know that they could succeed in the world. The following awards go to two students who exemplify Mr. Hampton's life philosophy. Attitude is everything. The blind department recipient of the Sherwood Hampton Tribute Award, Attitude is Everything, is Christian Miracle Leith.
A senior photo of Christian Leith.
Christian is from Tamarack. Christian cherishes the learning opportunities and support he received, including interaction with students from across the state. He participated in Drumline, Ski Club, and Young Life, and working in the Cobra Coffee Shop and handled candy bar sales. He was also active in the Lighthouse of Broward County. Christian plans to return to FSDB in the fall for continuing education. His dream is to work at a radio station. Christian has a contagious, positive attitude and a work ethic that embodies this very special award. Christian has worked hard to make sure he has gotten the most from his time at FSDB, and in doing so has made positive impressions on everyone he has come across. Christian demonstrates enthusiasm, commitment, dedication, and perseverance. He loves to be involved in everything we offer at FSDB, but one thing stands out more than the rest, that is his love of being the MC at concerts, the PBS ice cream socials, and doing morning announcements. He does such a nice job. He has been deemed the voice of Bryant Hall, a nickname he takes a lot of pride in. He always sees the positive side of things. He loves learning. He might say, "I'm not sure if I can do this, but I'll give it my best try." Christian has a really big heart, and whose can-do attitude continuously lifts the spirits of students and staff through FSDB and beyond. Christian has taught us all how important it is to have such a zest for life. Christian is therefore worthy of this award that bears Mr. Hampton's name. We love you and we wish you well, Christian. Congratulations on receiving the Sherwood Hampton Tribute Award. Attitude is everything. The Deaf Department recipient of the Sherwood Hampton Tribute Award goes to Clayton Carter.
A senior photo of Clayton Carter.
Clayton Carter is from Davenport. He enjoyed sharing his dancing skills with his classmates. Clayton plans to pursue training in landscaping at First Coast Technical College. His goal is to learn his father's stucco and plastering trade. Clayton is a pleasure to work with. He always tries his best and is consistent with his work. Clayton is positive, enthusiastic, and well-organized, which will serve him well in whatever he decides to do in the future. He's willing to try new things given guidance and support. He is also well-liked by his peers and staff alike. This hard-working student loved working in the print shop. He is skilled at making campus deliveries and knows how to sort, package, and staple and stitch together booklets and fold and bind books. He is creative and has designed several 3D projects on his own. Clayton has been a wonderful student in Ray Charles' apartment program at FSDB. Congratulations, Clayton, for earning the Sherwood Hampton Tribute Award, also proving that attitude is everything.
Patrick Dominic Hopkins Scholarship, presented by Carol Bogue.
The Patrick Dominic Hopkins Scholarship has been established by the loving family of one of our former students who passed away on August 29, 2014. Patrick was born on June 15, 1960, as a premature baby weighing less than 2 pounds. After 3 months in the hospital, he was discharged, but his recovery came at a cost. He had lost most of his vision. Patrick was able to attend FSDB and successfully earn his standard diploma in 1980. He then went on to become the successful owner and operator of Patrick's Vending Stand at the Nassau Kennedy Space Center in Cape Canaveral until it closed in 2009. Patrick was warm, generous, kind, and loving. He was so well known in the area as that he was dubbed the mayor of Merritt Island. His family wanted a scholarship to go to a current student who exhibits these qualities of warmth, generosity, and kindness. It is my pleasure to announce the recipient of the Patrick Dominic Hopkins Scholarship of $350 is Caitlin Deverson.
A senior photo of Caitlin Deverson.
Congratulations, Caitlin.
Mary Prickett Scholarship, presented by Dr. Jean Glidden Prickett, President of FSDB.
Mary Adeline Lydecker Prickett was born in 1912 in rural Alabama. She became deaf from spinal meningitis before she was 5 years old. Mary didn't start school with her peers because she was deaf. But her sister Kate thought Mary should learn to read, and so Kate taught Mary how to read at home. Kate, by the way, had low vision and attended the Alabama School for the Blind for at least 1 year of school. Finally, at age 11, Mary was sent to the Alabama School for the Deaf. She caught up very quickly with her peers at ASD and graduated on time. Mary wanted to go to Gallaudet College, but it was during the Great Depression, and her family couldn't send her. So she stayed in Alabama, married, and raised 3 wonderful boys. She shared with them her love of reading and learning. 2 of her boys became teachers of the deaf and later were superintendents of deaf schools. I'm grateful to her for raising my husband, Dr. Hugh Prickett, to be such a wonderful guy who always has loved to read and learn. Dr. Hugh and I established this scholarship several years ago in her memory. On the recommendation of the assistant principal and principal, I am pleased to announce that Xander Toll is this year's recipient. He will receive a check for $500.
A senior photo of Xander Toll.
Xander Toll is from St. Augustine. His most cherished memories involve spring and winterfest activities with his friends. Xander plans to return to FSDB in the fall for continuing education. His goal is to become an author or a scriptwriter. Congratulations, Xander.
Dr. William Proctor Scholarship, presented by Dr. Prickett.
Dr. William Proctor is a longtime friend to FSDB. He served as a member of the Board of Trustees for 18 years, with the position of chair of the board for 12 years. Dr. Proctor's career as an educator is long-standing and exemplary. He was a high school teacher and coach, then coached at the university level. He served as department dean in 2 state universities and was a school superintendent. Dr. Proctor was appointed president of Flagler College in the spring of 1971, where he served for 30 years. He was appointed in 2001 to the State Board of Education by Governor Jeb Bush and continued his service to Flagler College in the position of chancellor. In 2004, he was elected to the Florida House of Representatives, representing District 20, which encompasses portions of St. Johns, Clay, and Flagler counties. He was reelected 3 times. He served as chairman of the House Education Committee and as a member of the Appropriations Committee. Dr. Proctor has served on many boards and commissions and received honors in recognition of his professional and public service. These include the Liberty Bell Award, presented by the Independent Colleges and Universities of Florida, the Order of La Florida, the City of St. Augustine's highest honor, the Commissioner of Education's Life Education Achievement Award, and the Distinguished Service Award presented by FSDB. I am pleased and honored to present the $500 scholarship that Dr. Proctor has generously provided for a deserving FSDB class of 2020 graduating senior to Shyla Thomas.
A senior photo of Shyla Thomas.
Congratulations, Shyla.
Teresa Castro Memorial Scholarship, presented by Dr. Prickett.
Teresa Marie Barabbas was born in McKeesport, Pennsylvania. She was one of 14 children of European-born parents who lived on a dairy farm and did not learn to speak English until she entered the 1st grade. Her daily chores included milking 5 cows and gathering eggs from the hen house. Teresa was 14 when her mother selected her to enter a convent and fulfill a vow made to the order of nuns that had brought young Teresa's mother to America from Austria. Soon Teresa convinced her parents to allow her to return to the farm. She felt strongly that she could contribute more good on the outside of the convent walls. Even as a child, she recalled, I knew that one day I would accomplish something important. I just never knew when or how. Teresa was 17 when she and one of her sisters moved to New York City. That year she met Bernard Castro, and several years later they were married. That began a legendary partnership which was both personal and professional. Together, they built the business now known as Castro Convertibles, which is respected worldwide. For many years, Teresa Castro channeled her energies toward community service and charity. In 1963, when the first FSDB Board of Trustees was established, Mrs. Castro became a governor-appointed member. She served for 11 years. Though she completed her service to the FSDB Board of Trustees in 1974, she continued to be an active member of the Foundation for Florida Schools for the Deaf and the Blind. Her community service also extended beyond FSDB. Teresa Castro was the financial and spiritual force behind the construction of the Interfaith Chapel on FSDB's campus, which began with a $70 contribution by the Deaf High School senior class of 1967. Teresa Castro generously supported the chapel's construction and led the project to ensure it was accomplished. The story of how that was done is too long to share today. However, I share this final comment from the dedication program with you. With the formal dedication of the beautiful new Interfaith Chapel on January 22, 1972, and its official acceptance by the state, the dream, which began in May 1967, has at last been realized. Teresa Castro's generous support for FSDB did not end with the dedication of the chapel, and today I am pleased to present the scholarship bearing her name for $1,000 to Samantha Suarez.
A senior photo of Samantha Suarez.
Congratulations, Samantha.
Eric Schwartz Memorial Scholarship, presented by Dr. Thomas Zalveson, Board of Trustees.
Hello, I'm Tom Zalveson. I've been a member of the Board of Trustees for the Florida School for the Deaf and Blind for the past 10 years. I'm a physician, and I'm from Gainesville, Florida. It's a great honor for me to be able to present the Eric Joseph Schwartz Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship goes to a member, the graduating member of the senior class from the blind school, and consists of $1,000 to be used for their future education. It's a very special award for me for several reasons. Number one is I knew Eric from the time he was a young child, both as a friend and as a patient. You see that Eric was born normal, but at age 4 was diagnosed with retinoblastoma, which is a horrible cancerous tumor that involves the eyes. He lost his vision, therefore, his total vision, at age 4, and the tumor, unfortunately, reappeared again 40 years later and finally led to his final demise. Eric's blindness never became a problem to him. He was normal as far as he knew and as far as he cared. The rest of us had our problems. Eric was a very, very positive person. He was an accomplished musician, both in classical music and in jazz. He had a brilliant mind, was an incredible mathematician and scientist, was a loving husband, and a friend to so many people. Secondly, this award is special to me because I've known Eric's family for many, many, many years. I first met Eric's father, Dr. George Schwartz, in 1969 when I came to the University of Florida to start my residency in pediatrics. George became a teacher, a mentor, and a friend for many, many, many years. After George left the University of Florida, he came to Jacksonville as a child psychiatrist, and for years was a child psychiatry consultant to FSDB. Eric graduated from FSDB at age 15. He thereafter went to my alma mater, Duke University, where he graduated in 4 years with a major in, a double major in computer science and music, classical and jazz. Upon graduation, he was hired by the Naval Intelligence Service, where for 15 years he served as a senior data analyst, and then following that, another 12 years with the Environmental Protection Agency in the same area, senior data analyst. This year, this very special award goes to an even more special young lady, Zecharia Zybird. Will you please come forward and accept your award?
A senior photo of Zecharia Liebert.
Congratulations, Zecharia.
Dr. Norm Tully Scholarship, presented by Dr. Prickett.
Dr. Norm Tully grew up on McCarras Street and played on the FSDB campus. He went on to the University of Florida and then to Gallaudet College to become a teacher of the deaf. At one time early in his career, he was a substitute teacher in the FSDB blind department. Dr. Tully taught at the New Mexico School for the Deaf, the California School for the Deaf in Riverside, and then became an assistant principal and athletic director at New Mexico School for the Deaf. He earned a doctorate in educational administration at the University of Arizona and went on to lead programs in teacher training, rehabilitation counselor training, and administration. He served in several universities, including the University of Tennessee, the University of Arizona, Gallaudet College, and California State University at Northridge. His distinguished career spanned 35 years. Dr. Tully was a treasured colleague and friend of mine and my husband Hugh's. Whenever we visited with Dr. Tully, he wanted me to tell him about the things happening at the school. He passed away just a few years ago, but just before he did, I went to see him one last time, and he asked me about graduation. I told him what an honor it was to present the scholarship in his name every year. Dr. Tully was a lifelong learner, and before his death generously endowed a scholarship to be offered to one student in the deaf department and one student in the blind department so they may continue their education. We thank him for giving us this opportunity to honor these two deserving students. The first recipient of the Dr. Norm Tully Scholarship and a check for $500 From the blind department is Adiana Brennan.
A senior photo of Adiana Brennan.
Adiana Brennan is an honor graduate and National Honor Society member from Jacksonville. Adiana was active in the book club, dance troupe, and fit club. She was also a member of the cheerleading, goalball, track, and field teams. She served as a class secretary for 2 years and was selected as homecoming queen in her junior year. Community service included bus duty and working with elementary students. Adiana has been accepted at the University of North Florida and plans to pursue a major in psychology. Congratulations, Adiana. The second recipient of the Dr. Norm Tully Scholarship and a check for $500 from the Deaf Department is Sean Myers.
A senior photo of Sean Myers.
Congratulations, Sean.
Erwin and Elizabeth Zecharia Endowment Scholarship, presented by Angela Saunders.
I have the honor to be able to present the Erwin and Elizabeth Zecharia Endowment Scholarship to 2 seniors from the Deaf Department, 2 who I'm very, very proud of. The scholarship totals $5,000 and is distributed $500 each semester when the students are enrolled in college. The first scholarship is awarded to Samantha Schwartz. Samantha. Congratulations, Samantha.
A senior photo of Samantha Suarez.
Samantha is a leader with character. She's a hard worker, she's dedicated to her goals, and I'm really proud of her accomplishments. Again, congratulations. The next award goes to Sean Myers.
A senior photo of Sean Myers.
He is a dedicated, hardworking student. He always has a smile. He always encourages others. He sets his goals and he hopes to eventually open his own business with exercise and nutrition after he graduates from college. Sean, congratulations.
National Technical Institute for the Deaf, Rochester Institute of Technology Scholarship, presented by Allie French, school counselor for the Deaf Department.
I'm Allie French, a school counselor in the Deaf High School. I'm honored to be a part of this exciting time. I'm here to share news of awards given to 2 seniors who will attend the National Technical Institute for the Deaf, Rochester Institute of Technology. Based on a student's application, they award internal scholarships and awards to selected incoming students. I am happy to announce NTID has chosen 2 of our seniors who have been relentless in completing their applications, gathering everything required, and following up on their application. Their motivation and responsibility have been evident all year, and I commend them for a job well done. The first senior I'm happy to recognize has been awarded 2 RIT NTID scholarships to be awarded for each year he attends. The first is the NTID Dean's Scholarship. It's worth $5,000 annually. The second he will be receiving is the Incentive Scholarship, worth $3,000 annually. The recipient of these scholarships is Sean Myers.
A senior photo of Sean Myers.
Congratulations, Sean, and good luck. The second senior I'm happy to recognize will be receiving 3 RIT NTID scholarships. The first is the NTID Presidential Scholarship, worth $3,500 annually. The second scholarship she'll be receiving is the NTID Academic Excellence Scholarship, which is $2,000 annually. The third scholarship is the Dean's Scholarship, worth $4,000 annually. The recipient of these scholarships is Samantha Suarez.
A senior photo of Samantha Suarez.
Congratulations, Samantha, and good luck.
Gallaudet University Scholarship, presented by Allie French.
The next award is another university scholarship from Gallaudet University in Washington, D.C. The school has chosen one of our graduating seniors to receive their Dean's Prestige Merit Scholarship. This award is $8,000 given annually, totaling $32,000 over 4 years. This senior has been an amazing model of responsibility and independence when it has come to her applications. She knew where she wanted to go, and she did everything she needed to do to get there. Please join me in congratulating Shyla Thomas.
A senior photo of Shyla Thomas.
Congratulations, Shyla, and good luck.
American Council of the Blind Floyd Quayles Memorial Scholarship, presented by Carol Bogue.
The American Council for the Blind, ACB, is a national organization that strives to increase the independence, security, equality of opportunity, and quality of life for all blind and visually impaired individuals. The ACB Floyd Quayles Memorial Scholarship is awarded to 5 deserving students from throughout the country who have demonstrated academic excellence. I am very pleased and proud to announce that Veronica Hyatt has been awarded the ACB Floyd Quayles Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $4,500.
A senior photo of Veronica Hyatt.
Congratulations, Veronica.
University of Florida Presidential Platinum Award, presented by Justin Cosgrove.
It is my pleasure to announce the University of Florida Presidential Platinum Scholarship to one of our students. Applicants for this scholarship must have demonstrated strong academic achievement combined with a diverse and engaged resume. Recipients will receive $10,000 per year for a total of $40,000 over 4 years. It is my honor to announce the recipient of the University of Florida Presidential Platinum Award to Meliora Hatcher.
A senior photo of Meliora Hatcher.
Congratulations, Meliora.
FSDB Blind Department Valedictorian and Salutatorian Achievement Awards, presented by Carol Bogue.
I am pleased to present the FSDB Salutatorian Achievement Award of $100 to Derlim Cote Alvarado.
A senior photo of Derlim Cote Alvarado.
Congratulations, Derlim. I am also proud to present the FSDB Valedictorian Achievement Award of $200 to Meliora Hatcher.
A senior photo of Meliora Hatcher.
And Veronica Hyatt.
A senior photo of Veronica Hyatt.
Congratulations, Meliora and Veronica.
FSDB Deaf Department Valedictorian and Salutatorian Achievement Awards, presented by Angela Saunders.
I have the honor of presenting the FSDB Valedictorian and Salutatorian Awards for the Deaf Department. Our top 2 honor graduates have worked diligently to graduate at the top of their class, but also they've gone to dual enrollment classes to graduate with an associate's degree. These 2 individuals have gone above and beyond to be role models, both academically and socially. I am really proud of both of these ladies. I'm proud to present the first award, the Salutatorian Award. $100 goes to Nolan Fisher. Nolan.
A senior photo of Nolan Fisher.
Congratulations, Nolan. I am also proud to present the FSDB Valedictorian Achievement Award. This award of $200 goes to Briera Warren. Briera.
A senior photo of Briera Warren.
Congratulations, Briera.
FSDB Board of Trustees Foundation Scholarships, presented by Dr. Prickett.
Annually, the Board of Trustees awards special scholarships to students in each of the blind and deaf departments who have proven their passion for learning and their desire to continue on their learning paths. I am pleased to present the FSDB Board of Trustees Foundation Scholarships to 5 students. The scholarships are $1,000 annually and up to 5 years. This year, we are proud to honor 5 students, including 3 blind department seniors and 2 deaf department seniors. Let's start with Meliora Hatcher of the blind department.
A senior photo of Meliora Hatcher.
Congratulations, Meliora. The second recipient of the FSDB Board of Trustees Foundation Scholarship is Veronica Hyatt.
A senior photo of Veronica Hyatt.
Congratulations, Veronica. The third recipient of the FSDB Board of Trustees Foundation Scholarship is Richard Beardsley.
A senior photo of Richard Beardsley.
Congratulations, Richard. I am pleased to present the FSDB Board of Trustees Foundation Scholarships to 2 deaf department seniors, starting with Sean Myers.
A senior photo of Sean Myers.
Congratulations, Sean. The second recipient of the FSDB Board of Trustees Foundation Scholarship is Samantha Suarez.
A senior photo of Samantha Suarez.
Congratulations, Samantha.
Announcements by Dr. Prickett.
There are 2 additional awards and scholarships I would like to announce. Veronica Hyatt from the Blind Department was nominated to be the FSDB representative for the St. Johns County School District David Macaulay Mathis Student Athlete Award, called Pursuing Victory with Honor. She was honored as the school's nominee on Wednesday evening during the athletic awards. Congratulations, Veronica. Finally, we have 4 students who qualified for the Bright Future Scholarship. Meliora Hatcher and Veronica Hyatt from the Blind Department, and Nolan Fisher and Briara Warren from the Deaf Department. Congratulations to all. This concludes our awards ceremony. Thank you for watching, and please tune in tomorrow night at 7:00 p.m. for our virtual 106th commencement ceremony for the classes of 2020.
Thank you for watching. Tune in tomorrow night at 7 p.m. for the FSDB 106th commencement for the graduating classes of 2020.